Hello, friends and family from around the world. This is Mike with Daily Events Worldwide, and we are on October 4th, 2024. Welcome to another surviving day on the planet, and welcome to the Daily Dew, giving you your space weather update, as well earthquakes, volcanoes, and world weather. Always starting out here looking at our sun the past 2 days, as it has been quiet since the X-class solar flares and multiple M-class solar flares 2 days prior. It's been a very interesting start to October, now into fall, everybody, and welcome to the Daily Dew. Amazing images here of the last 48 hours on our sun, cresting into view, active fiery sunspot regions, outgoing large plasma filaments, eruptions and flares. Having a look at multi-spectrum. Amazing images here. Coronal hole regions, Earth facing right now, equatorial and in the northern hemisphere of our sun. Don't mind the little glitch there as satellites are being calibrated. Notable plasma filaments swirling around the surface right now. We're going to be keeping an eye on those as they do produce coronal mass ejections. And we've seen multiple coronal mass ejections ejected towards Earth, penetrating our magnetosphere already. 8 sunspot regions, 3849 and 3848, are massive. There is the 3842 that is responsible for the X flares, and there is the beast turning into view. Amazing images here. Thank you all for watching. Current space weather and conditions, we are under R1, a minor radio blackout impacts expected. And as well, a G3, strong geomagnetic storm impacts expected. 4th into the 5th. As forecasted here with daily events worldwide, strong geomagnetic storm impacts, intermittent satellite navigation and low-frequency interruptions. Solar winds coming in right now, 374 kilometers per second, but upon a couple of the impacts I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing in the future here, solar wind speeds upwards of 800 kilometers per second. Solar X-ray flux only reporting the X-class solar flare the past 24 hours. Not much else to report. It looks like they've added in the last CME with the Space Weather Prediction Center here, showing multiple CMEs, giving us multiple chances for northern lights and auroras across Earth. Northern hemisphere, but mostly the southern hemisphere. That is a very big plasma blob heading our way, everybody. Heads up, stay aware and prepared. Here's a look at tonight's aurora forecast and tomorrow. It's going to be more intense tomorrow, most likely KP7, and forecasted G-scale 3 out of 0 to 5. So, G3 geomagnetic storm impacts mostly for tomorrow, but slight chance tonight. Here's the latest ISWA space prediction spiral. No new CMEs on their way, but showing all this cosmic dance party action heading our way. Having a look at LASCO 3. Still no new CMEs to show here. Just some amazing images of those coronal mass ejections from the solar flares, plasma filaments erupting from the surface of our sun. And as well, in the back there, you can see Mercury coming around as it sailed around the sun. That will be coming around in a couple of weeks to give us a Mercury retrograde. Stay tuned with Daily Events Worldwide. Keep you updated to when that will be happening. Having a look here at our solar winds right now, this is our magnetosphere, showing our solar wind speeds. Regular there, about 300 to 350, but watch this. Dark reds. That's upwards of 600 to 700 kilometers per second. Stay tuned. I'll keep you updated as to how fast these solar winds were hitting us, but That is one of the waves that are heading towards us, and that was impacted today, just in the last few hours. Earlier today, I shared with you some images of the first impact. So this depicts our solar winds and how fast they're going. The darker the red, the faster they are. Geospace magnetosphere cut planes here showing the pressure. Pressure on our magnetosphere, pressure on... Ooh, wow, look at that, folks. That is a big jolt. Bouncing right off our magnetosphere. Wowie wowza. Much love, everybody. Amazing images here, and being able to share this information with you, I'm truly grateful. Also truly grateful for all the friends and family that I've made around the world sharing this information, the awareness and preparedness. Now let's get to earthquakes. Deepest being a 360-kilometer depth earthquake, Shima, just off the coast of Japan. Way too quiet through the Pacific Plate right now. Pangai, Tonga, 4.8. Most of this activity here north of Iceland at Svalbard. Jan Mayen, 5.2 earthquake, followed by 4 aftershocks through the region. Watch for an eruption at Iceland. Yet another one. 4.5 earthquake here reported Turkey. 4.7 earthquake here reported Tanzania, Itigi, and that is south of some pretty active volcanoes. Quiet across the Eurasian plate. Way too quiet through the Pacific. North American plate seeing increased seismicity here. Notable earthquake, Falls City, Washington, 3.7. USGS is reporting 239 earthquakes right now. That is a slight increase as to yesterday. We're sitting at about 200. Seismicity at Yellowstone, and as well all across the Pacific Northwest and up into Canada here. Mount Adams is seeing minor activity. Mount St. Helens, Mount Shasta, all across the Pacific Northwest, seeing these minor earthquakes and as well minor tremors that are increasing. Notable 3.7 earthquake there, Richmond, Canada. Let's have a look at the Earthquakes Canada website. They're reporting here, just an earthquake here. 4.1 just now, Port Hardy off the coast of BC. As well as 3.6 there, Vancouver. Vancouver Island, and as well Victoria, BC. Wow. Earthquakes Canada, I wish they would correlate with USGS, get it all onto one map, or update your site. Bissett, Manitoba, notable earthquake there. Caribbean plate, I'd say quieting down. Most of these earthquakes are from yesterday. So a lot of seismicity up into Alaska. Pacific Northwest region, Cascades, 5.3, largest earthquake the past 24 hours. East Pacific rise. Heads up, everybody. I do believe we've reached the tipping point. Stay aware and prepared. Stay young and have fun. And get your daily due. Bye-bye now. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends and family from across the world.